Hey everybody's Body Bags here. I got Chris with the champion. This is his day. What did you do today? What you got?
I won the Xanadu Monthly.
Hell yeah! One of the only people with this lovely champion mat. And show us what you won.
I won this really cool mat and a first edition Ulti Cyber Dragon.
Badass.
Pretty cool.
Cool. So how did you win today? What did you play?
I played Machina.
Oh hell yeah! Want to get into it?
Yes.
Cool.
So first off, shout out to my queen, love of my life.
Ooh.
She supports me in everything that I do. I recently started a small business.
Oh, that's awesome.
She supported me every step of the way. She told me to go ahead and quit my job and do it. She supports this stupid hobby that I play, as you can tell by the token that she made me. So shout out to her. Shout out to the boys in Pittsburgh. Shout out Top Tech Cards and Games, which is our locals, and Guy on the Couch in Monroeville is another locals that we go to. Yeah, shout out to the Pittsburgh boys. Shout out to the Charleston crew. And yeah, we're gonna get into the deck.
Sweet.
So Machina, pretty self-explanatory. 3 Fortress, 3 Gear Frame, and I did play 3 Force just because this is effectively just Monster Reborn.
Yeah.
Fortress. There's no reason not to play it. 2 DD Crow. Not super common in the main deck. I thought there was going to be a ton of frogs and Vayu and zombies and stuff that just loses to Crow, and I really liked the idea of main decking it. I tried 3 in testing. I ended up bricking on
3 in the main
because I tried it just because I play Avarice and it allows you to fire it off a little bit.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
In testing, I found that I was opening multiples against decks that it did nothing against, so I decided to cut it to 2 inside the third. Yeah. So 1 Gale. Gale's a weird one of. I like it because it's an easy out to big monsters. And because Black Wings are so popular, if I mind control or brain control something, I can just special it on the field for free.
For sure.
And play. Gale was really good. Would not change it. The 1 Lila, so I can search it off charge. 3 Raikou, 3 Hamster. This was really good. I played a lot of Black Wings. I think I played like 5 Black Wings today. And this card, I would just set it and pass, and they would think, oh, I'm going to get a free Shura proc. And they're like, no, you're not. Caius was really good because of the Hamster Raikou package. I just had bodies all the time. I tried 3 Caius. I ended up bricking at the worst possible moment, so I cut it to 2. I never regretted it. I never missed the third one. I think 2 is the right ratio for me. If you like 3, have fun. 1 Card Trooper, 1 Plague, and 1 Gores. So it's a pretty big monster count.
Yeah.
That is because we play Triple Avarice. I think this is the most broken card in Edison. And any deck that can play it should play it. And this deck abuses Avarice. So yeah. 3 Upstart for consistency. Broken 1-ofs. And the good traps. So deck count is 41. I understand the theory of 41 cards and 3 Upstart. I just couldn't find what I wanted to edit before deck lists were due, and this is what it was at that time. And I said, well, fuck it, this is what I'm doing. And it ended up working.
Gives you an extra option for side out.
Upstart's a really easy side out. I never disliked my choices for the main deck. I would potentially take a look at maybe cutting Prison and putting something else in the main. Prison was underwhelming today, but when I saw it, it did do stuff. So yeah. Side deck was 3rd Crow. I sided in almost every single game. I played mostly Vayu and Black Wings. I think I played 1 Dragon Turbo, and every other match I played was Black Wings and Vayu. So this card was crazy. 3 Iron Wall. McCutcheon put me onto this on the drive down here. I forget what this was initially, but he told me to try this card, and when I saw it, it did really, really well. It won me a lot of the Vayu games. So Iron Wall's wild. 3 Power Filter. I thought I was going to see a ton of frogs. Didn't see any frogs, so this didn't do anything.
That's for like the Dream Frogs, like specifically almost?
Any
I guess any of them, yeah.
Anything that plays the frog engine, this just shuts it off.
That's crazy.
So yeah. For those of you unaware, it's a continuous spell. It says no one can special summon anything with 1,000 or less attack, so that's a good card. 3 Lightning Vortex, also unconventional. Again, Frogs is by far one of the worst matchups for this deck, so I wanted as much side deck hate as I could get. This also came in handy against the Dragon deck. Whenever Vayu goes first, some players get a little bit greedy and they don't expect you to be playing this, and I did pop someone's field after they overextended turn 0 and ended up winning the game because of the lightning vortex. It was good. Compulse, this card was fucking insane all day long. The reason I like Compulse as opposed to like a third Deep Prison or any of the other traps is because this card is both proactive and reactive. And what that means is you can react to your opponent doing stuff, and like for example, fortresses and gear frames were getting Deep Prison and bottomless all day, and I would just compulse them back to my hand. The one play, someone tried to Deep Prison my compulse, or excuse me, Deep Prison the gear frame. I compulsed it back to my hand and then summoned it the next turn and got another plus. And then it's also proactive, and then it can help you push for game. So one of the games I won, I compulsed his face down monster back to his hand and attacked for game. So this card's really, really good. I would like to experiment, maybe take the upstarts out and play this, but this is what it was for the event today, and it was very, very good. I really liked Compulse. And then 2 Dust Tornado. Sided it in a lot against Black Wings because they're so back row heavy. I didn't see any other decks. Like I thought Hero Beat might have been around. I didn't see those cards, or decks rather. Dust Tornado was good. It wasn't like overly powerful. It did what it needed to do. It bluffed. It hit random stuff. It was very okay. And that's all I have to say.
Sometimes that's good enough, right?
That's all I have to say about Dust Tornado. So yeah, shout out to these guys. Team Scrub Out.
Team Scrub Out.
They're neat. That's all I got.
Yeah, did we do your extra?
Sure. Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh, there we go.
It's basically just an Edison extra deck. Bottoms. You make this with Plague and Fortress sometimes. Never made it. 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 Made it once. Never made it.
Guess we didn't need to do it.
So yeah. Edison extra deck.
Cool. Well, congratulations. You got any shout-outs?
Shout-outs to Baby Girl.
Baby Girl.
Shout-outs to Pittsburgh Locals. Shout-outs to FGG. Really, really good tournament. I thought the way that it was all laid out, the camera work was really cool. Shout-out to Kunch. Shout-out to this guy.
Hell yeah.
That guy for sure.
Shout-out to Xanadu Games. And hopefully I'll be back to take more of your stuff.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
We welcome it. See ya.